Hundreds of koi fish around the country are getting really nervous for the 38th annual Koi Show, where they'll be judged on size and other characteristics. Here to tell us more is show chair Brent Vancouvering and koi health advisor Noel Shaw. Gentlemen, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
It's so cool that we're talking about koi fish. I mean, it's not something that enters people's minds every day, but the fact is this is the second longest running koi show in North America, isn't that right?
That's correct, yeah.
It's amazing, and people might wonder, what's it like to take care of a koi fish and get them to the point where they can be judged on size? So what goes into caring for them?
Well, what people do not want to do is go buy a fish at the show and then go home and be prepared to dig a hole and fill it with water and throw the fish in. Koi fish, they want to be 2-3 feet long, so they need a large enough pond, usually at least 2,000 gallons, preferably much larger. 3 feet deep, waterfall, some kind of aeration. They're river fish. They need continuous passive motion of the water to be able to keep them happy.
Wow, and you said they get how big?
They can get up over a meter long, over 3 feet long.
Oh man, that would be, I don't know about you, I'd be scared if I saw one of those, but they are really gentle creatures. Would you say they make a nice pet?
They're not real interactive like dogs, but most of them will come and eat out of your hand if you are patient enough with them.
And what do they eat?
Koi food.
Koi food, okay. Can't be more specific than that. That works well. So there's a whole show dedicated to these little guys. Brent, tell us a little more what people can expect at the show.
Well, what we're going to do is on Sunday we'll have judges that are actually flying in to judge the show, and it's kind of like a dog show. You know, we've got 13 different classes and 6 different sizes, and so the judges are going to go around and they'll just judge them based upon, you know, the first thing, just like a dog show, that they look for is conformation. How well does the body shape conform? Is it missing any fins or eyes?
Yeah.
And then they're going to look at the shape of the body based on how old it is, how does it move, and things like that.
Now, how many people typically submit their fish to be judged?
Well, I think this year we've got about 15 entrants that are going to fill about 18 to 20 tanks.
Wow. Yeah. And now, do the judges, do they just view them through the tanks? Do they get up close, personal, pick them up? What do they do?
They don't actually touch them, but depending on the size, sometimes we'll put them in a bowl so they get them closer. But the larger ones, they just look down into the tank and they can see them just fine.
Okay, very good. And it's not just the judging of the koi fish that's going to be happening at the show. There's really a whole lot for anyone who's a fan of fish in general or koi fish. Tell us what else people can see there.
Well, we've got vendors coming in from all around. We're going to have the judge will do a little bit of a talk on Sunday.
We've also got vendors there from different kinds of pond supplies. Everything from pond plants to different types of koi food, vendors that actually are selling fish, both koi and sometimes goldfish. And then of course we have our big auction on Sunday at 12 o'clock where people who have a prepared pond can come and bid on some beautiful fish that we have there.
Well, and you know, I was looking a little bit online, and some of these fish get pretty expensive. I mean, how much do they cost typically, and what's like a high-end koi fish that you would pay for?
That's a pretty open-ended question. It's whatever it's worth in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
If you have people there that are very interested in fish and know a good fish when they see one and have money, then the prices go up accordingly.
Yeah.
I've got one on my Facebook page from an auction in Japan, and I believe the starting bid was 25 million yen, which is about $221,000.
Oh, man. What's the lifespan of a koi fish?
You know, they can get 30 to 40 years in a pond.
What?
Usually 20 to 30 is a little more realistic.
Oh man!
As long as the keeper keeps the water healthy.
That is not your regular everyday goldfish, is it? I mean, for it to live 40 years, it really is going to become basically a part of your family, and that's what makes this show so impressive. Is so many people are so passionate about it. So I'm going to give them a little bit of information, but I want to thank you guys for sort of educating us a little on the koi fish, and I'm going to tell them that they should go out to the show. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Hope to see you there too.
Yeah, it would be so fun. Now, the 38th annual Koi Show and Auction is taking place on November 11th and 12th at the Oro Valley Marketplace. For more information, please call 780-3980 or visit sakoi.org.